Hey guys, Mark Jackson here. Welcome back, and where we last left off, this shit eater, X688, shot. Oh god, let me get away from that. Shot down one of my vertibirds, and now I've got to let him murder one of the Brotherhood of the Steel. And yeah, I'm really happy about that. I'm not going to participate in that carnage, though. And I owe you guys a couple of apologies here. One is you guys should have watched the beginning of this episode last night, but for whatever reason,
something's out there.
Yeah, well, I don't have any choice, BOS, because I need to max affinity with X688. I'd really like to have his perk. I didn't get it my first playthrough of the game. But yeah, I was on that apology to you guys. You should have been watching the video last night. Hopefully these guys waste X688, and if they do that, then no big deal. I want my companion to lose. They're going to make me, in the interest of time, they're really going to make me kill them, aren't they? I do not want to kill the Brotherhood of Steel. Run like... At least I can enjoy a little of this before I take out my own people. I don't like how this quest makes you, pretty much makes you fight them. Maybe you just didn't feel it. Hopefully it was quick and painless for you. Get them both. I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I really am. We don't have the weight at this point to be able to deal with that. Yeah, so we're going over to Libertaria for the quest Synth Retention. And I wanted to show you guys the first part of that quest, but my Shadowplay recording bugged out. I got the audio through Audacity, but I only got 300 megs through Shadowplay, so I couldn't show you any of it. But yeah, another apology. I went through the Institute, and I didn't do everything there, but, you know, at this point, anybody watching this video, all of them have seen, son of a bitch, you, all of you have seen, you know, the conversation with Father, and go and meet the, you know, the chief scientist and all that, and I figured, you know, we could skip that, because these little episodes, whether they're split into, you know, whether they're one part or two parts, or maybe even three, they're meant to be kind of standalone episodes, not a let's play straight through the game. So, I owe you that apology too for skipping that. I owe you an apology for my video, or yeah, my last video frying out, and I owe you an apology for something I said in the Automatron trailer. Yes, it is going to retail for $10. I said that, but what I failed to mention was you can't buy it for $10 right now. You can't buy it standalone. The only thing at this point available is the season pass, which I also screwed myself on. I got it for my nephew. I thought I'd gotten it from me, and well, it turned out that I hadn't, and I just ordered that tonight. All right, shit sucker.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes,
must be the
designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, ma'am.
Right behind me? You're supposed to be the badass out of the two of us. Come on, X6 sucker. Let's hump it back over here to Libertaria. And again, this is Synth Retention. So, we're over here to reclaim and or kill a rogue synth. Oh man, I had such a cool video that was lost before. I was going to show you a new plasma thrower weapon that I built that I named Puff the Magic Dragon, which is ridiculously OP. This is it, but if you notice my ammunition, I have no rounds for it. I would say it's OP, but since it blows through ammunition so quickly, I think it's probably a fair game weapon system. And you know how these guys are scattered out. If you've ever been here before, targeting people in this area is a real pain in the butt. Not talking about just this second, but it gets more difficult. and part of the video that I lost, you know, somebody had the gumption to, you know, really enjoy shooting a fat man at us. I didn't like that very much. I missed. Ambush tactic. Okay. So I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna try to rely on range here. That's gonna be my battle strategy in this case. Here, let me turn my light on. My real light. Sorry, I'm just got you staring at a wall. Libertaria is really a beautiful place. I also wanted to mention that, yeah, in this video mayhem, we picked up another subscriber, number 20. Thank you and I hope the content is to your liking. But welcome to the community. Oh, killed him, hitting him by the elbow. That was nice. And that was another stupid thing that I did too. It's a little bit off topic, but I decided that I was going to start banking my perk points, just saving them on the off chance that off chance, not an off chance, actually a pretty good chance that Automatron, the Automatron DLC is going to require the robotics expert perk. So I decided, hey, I'm going to, every perk point I get, I'm not going to spend it. I'm going to bank them just in case I need them for Automatron. Well, I leveled up once since that time. Okay, where are you? Move. The way you're contributing to this battle, by the... Oh, man, that was a bad shot. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Yeah, you get yourself. That's fine. Bye. That's fine. Patience. Patience wins the day. Every time. No, what was I saying? Was I talking about the perks? Yeah, so, yeah, I just told you I banked I banked one perk point. I leveled up once off camera. And looked at my perk tree and realized, and I know you guys won't be surprised about this, that I wasn't smart enough to even gain access to the robotics expert perk. So I just went ahead and took one in intelligence because, of course, your boy Mark Jackson's kind of a moron. Hey, ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is completely bliss. I'm good with it. But yeah, so instead of banking that perk point, I went ahead and did the robotics expert, or not robotics expert, but intelligence that would gain me access to the robotics expert perk. And even if you don't need robotics expert, and I think that's a long shot that you won't. I think it'll be a combination of having to go out and find things, you know, and you know, find pieces, items, maybe blueprints, maybe something like that. But I also think it's going to be perk oriented too. For instance, if how you do power armor, how you upgrade power armor is any indication to how the robotics expert perk is going to function, then you're going to need like armor, blacksmith armor to do upgraded armors for all these robots, blacksmith to make the melee weapons. You're going to need science too to make some of the more advanced weapon systems, and then robotics experts. Well, that's just pretty much a given if you think about it. So it's probably going to be a combination of perks that you're going to require in order to really max your potential in the upcoming DLC. And again, I think that how you upgrade power armor really kind of hints at that hovering. We've seen plenty of things hover. Not a gun turret, and not one that we just missed for no reason, unless we were blocked by that piece of wood there. I mean, piece of wood blocks a rail gun. The idea of a rail gun is to shoot at least at this point, a lightweight disc. Imagine a tiny aluminum CD, you know, that could probably fit in on your fingertip, on your pointer finger. And the idea of a railgun is to shoot that disc at approaching the speed of light. Piece of wood block. That kind of makes you wonder why they put silencers for the Gauss rifle. I mean, that's several times above the speed of sound. So yeah, if we got time tonight, we're going to knock out this location. I got a couple more informational bits for you tonight. Whiskey, we'll take it. We'll take the best moonshine, why not? I don't know why we're going to leave the beer, but we're going to leave it. I will take the land. Yeah, okay. All right, we're done there. Oh, we're not done. There we go. And I forgot what I was saying again. Because this area is kind of a convoluted mess with enemies that are just God knows where. I think. I hope one of you has the fat man die. Come on, let me get another quick... Come on now. Got him. Ah, yeah, I want to shoot you so bad. There is that's either a fat man or that's a fat man. I'm out of his... I thought I was out of his range. Okay. No, I'm not out of his range, but no, he can't shoot accurately at me. But you could add the fat man to that whole horseshoes, hand grenades analogy. Insert that now. That is now a thing. All right, well, I'm not... Yeah, I'm not... Oh, the door to unlock. And I clicked it completely by accident.
Nice.
Think I ever noticed that door before. Only been here a handful of times. And just so you guys know, the terrible shotgun is located in here. I can't pronounce it in French. It's like Le Fous Terribles, or what have you. Oh, I was looking through that porthole. And then there's a skill magazine too. But we've already been here and cleared the location of the notable loot. Move your shit-sucking ass out of my way. Probably shouldn't have taken that shot. That one I'll take. Another thing, and I'm gonna call out this YouTuber by name. She subscribed to me, and of course I'm subscribed to her. Another thing that I learned from a YouTuber named Spirited Treasure, check her out, is that Strong apparently can't use energy weapons. I've tried to equip them too. You know, she posted a video on her YouTube channel showing that the weapons were unequipable. I didn't try plasma weapons, to be honest with you, but I tried Institute weapons. I tried regular laser weapons, energy weapons. I couldn't equip Strong with an energy weapon. Now, I wonder, guys, is that a glitch, or is it just that Strong doesn't like high technology? I mean, he hates the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm going to take a risk shot on him. Good, got him. But that doesn't mean we're free and clear of the big boy, because some other clown could go and pick that thing up and shoot it at us. So, still proceed cautiously. Yeah. So, is it a bug, guys? Have you tried to equip Strong with an energy weapon? Did you get success? Because I watched her video, and then went and tried it myself. I couldn't do it, and I called my brother, and he plays on PlayStation 4, and he couldn't do it either. I play on PC. If, you know, the mods didn't make it obvious, but you know. So yeah, it's not a big deal to me. I just like to know if it was a glitch or not. That's my one thing, is that if it's not a glitch, Bethesda didn't explain it, or I missed the explanation somehow, and all I can do is really kind of speculate. Get your arm. Death by forearm. Yeah, so, yeah, I thought that was a little bit strange. What's in here? Flipping my light on again, my real light. Alright. Another thing that I also did was I was carrying around the hazmat suit. I'm still carrying that around. Love the hazmat suit. Think it should be, on every player all the time. Play however you want, though, of course. I just find it useful to have a hazmat suit equipped on me all the time. But I also had a red dress on me to give me a charisma bonus. I'll hold that thought, and I'll get back to. I know it's not in here, but let's unlock this for the XP, of course, because we're complete XP horde. We'll deactivate them if we can. Okay. We'll deactivate the turrets too if we can. Why not? Safe control, no thank you. I'm going to pick that for the XP once again.
Got it.
Alright, take it. Take it for now. What's our weight situation? Ah, yeah, we're okay. And this X688 worthless bastard is... Yeah, get some in your face. Straight shooter here. And over there, too, apparently. Let's go to the magnifying glass. And he turns his back. But he is using a G3. I like that mod, the G3 mod. I can't remember who did it. And the reason why I don't use the G3, it's a beautiful animation, beautiful weapon, but I feel like it's a little overpowered when you upgrade it. But I like it because the raiders spawn with it. So this more difficult, you know, ultimately tougher rifle is being used against you. And really, anything to make this game harder. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be all for that. Let's pop a purified water. Actually, let's pop two. Yeah. And get some. Ah, man, isn't the Gauss rifle is just really the perfect weapon to come on approach in this particular area. I mean, it's a convoluted mess, and it's, for me, you know, I mean, maybe I don't have the best eyes in the world. Last time I got an eye exam, I had like 2015 or 2020 vision, but that was like 5 years ago. But yeah, it's a convoluted mess. It's kind of hard for me to see people. You know, so you notice these raiders are, and they're shooting fairly accurately at me before, you know, I've even located where they are. Maybe that's because, well, I'm not a Fallout nub. I'm a veteran Fallout player, having played all of them. But yeah, maybe that just makes me a bad Fallout player. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I have fun with it. So, alright. Let's move on here. We still have some time. We can probably get all of Libertarian. I'd love to get this whole thing knocked out in a single episode. The first playthrough I approached through there, and you'd think, yeah, you know, instead of just, you know, going through this hassle, well, you get a lot more resources if you do it this way. And also, they like to converge on you, and you're basically walking in, being surrounded, coming from that direction. I'm not saying it's the wrong thing to do. Get out of here. I don't know what's more annoying, the lights that the spotlights put on you, or the sound effect. I'm going to quick save here because we're not doing a challenge night. We can do whatever we want here. This is a let's play. We can play the way we want. That's right. The significant other is not going to dictate. You wearing a Chinese stealth suit? I know he wasn't. I knew there was no one there, but still. Thought it was funny. Alright. Kind of a quick shot. I wanted to kneel down on that one, but just didn't have time. I want to thin those raiders out, too, because I don't want one of them picking up that mini nuke launcher. Not at all, especially when I'm out here. Once I actually get in to Libertaria, and I'm also pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. So should we swim to it and go from the bottom? Or should we head on over? You know, let's head on over here just for the time being. There could be more resources and things and loot to gather up. And yeah, you know, looking at the time here, I think that we're going to have time to clear this location. And I am probably missing some stuff in the loot department, but I've already been here once. And I've got the, like I said, I got the, ooh, a stealth boy. Maybe that changes. 309, that's okay. X688 is completely empty. I mean, shit, sucker. Don't worry, I'm going to keep it PG-13 for the kids, guys. I mean, they say the S word in Jurassic Park, so, you know, it's still PG-13. I don't mind it. By the way, I don't mind. I probably say the F word 8 times a day. It's just... And I don't mind it when other people swear. I don't. Not one little bit. It's just... I kind of try not to do it. You know, I'm not offended by it. It's kind of a... Would you move?
Excuse me.
We should keep moving.
Yeah, good idea. Take a long walk off a short pier. That's my dad's joke. And this guy's really... I already hate you. And I hate the Frohog, alright? Yeah, only Russell Westbrook looks good with that. Actually, Russ looks pretty awesome with that. So, alright, moving on. And we keep diddling around, you know, just dancing around the location that we need to, that we need to get to. It's okay, we'll get there. Excuse me, guys, got a cough. Took the headphones off for you. Yeah, sorry about that. This is why we keep a pistol on us. For futile stuff like that. Alright, well, we've got the aid, so we might as well rat away it. Rad-X, rather. Pop that. Let's hop in. Now, we could put the hazmat suit on, but this is such a quick little jolt there, so... Alright. Libertaria proper. And we've got to make ourselves to the apex of this thing. Take the machete. For carrying too much and can't run. Well, that's why we have... And, of course, that moron is nowhere in sight. Now, Grilled Ragstag by itself is not going to get it done. But Buff Out and Grilled Ragstag is. Where are you, X688? Come on.
Nothing there now.
You should... Alright. Come here.
What?
Following your lead. Ma'am.
I want to talk to you.
Yes, ma'am? What is it?
It's not letting me trade gear with him.
Ammo levels are good.
Getting shook up over nothing.
That's just wonderful. That's okay. We've got more Buff Out and Grilled Ragstag. We didn't get addicted.
What the hell was that?
We've got an addict haul just in case. But I'm going to refrain from picking up heavy stuff now. Even so.
Rip on yourself.
Yeah, well, it's too late for that. Nighty-night. Well, we're going to take that. Taking the grenades. Are we over encumbered again? I think we are. Alright, 395. Well, we're not going to spend too much time screwing around with this, but... Man, I've got like... Oh. Pipe. And we'll drop the machete. Got like... Yeah, don't need that. Apparel. Do we have anything stupid in here? Muffle, reinforced, fire mask. I want to give some of this stuff to my settlers, this thing. We'll get rid of the leather one. And that's it. And we're going to be Spartan on everything else. Because, again, we've already looted this place of the goodies. I don't want that, though. I don't want to... At the same time, of course, I don't want to get myself into a situation where... I don't need that. Just impact, that's fine. Nah. Nah, we'll take the really good stuff, but not that. The yellow flight helmet is something I'd like to have, just because they're kind of a cool novelty. But... we've got plenty. I mean, in any other situation, I'd grab it. But I got kind of thrown off with shit sucker 88 here not being willing to carry any of our stuff for reasons, apparently. But what did we get? 2 in-game hours of this with Grilled Ragstag and Buff Out, and you know what? Another 2 because of the extra stuff I'm carrying around. Taking a gold watch, taking a pulse mine, taking a Rad-X. There's no argument there. And I'd like... Well, actually, I don't need any health. So, don't need to sleep them. Alright, so we're getting there. At this point, all we pick up in the alcohol department is bourbon. We make space for that. I don't know, potatoes. We're going to pick that up and drop it off the... Yeah, bye-bye. Oh, did I just blow it here? I did. Oh, where's my power armor when I need it? Ah, crap. Alright, well, we'll get up there real quick. Don't worry about it. We'll fly up there. If we can remember the way. I really wish you could make a settlement out of this place. Out of all of the places in Fallout 4 that I wish you could make a settlement, well, I'll throw in an honorable mention for another YouTube subscriber. His name's Mazurf. Check his channel out, too. He's subscribed to me. He really wants to make a settlement in the Glowing Seat. Now, if we could find a way to not get irradiated hopelessly, I'd love that. But this is the place I wish we could... Me, personally, I wish we could turn into a settlement the most, is Libertaria. Which I'm probably still pronouncing wrong. Alright, so in we go. Captain's cabin. And this is going to lead us to a...
Hold up a moment, ma'am.
What?
There's something important I need to tell you.
I doubt it. Make it quick.
All right, but make it quick.
I will. I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Can I use that code on you? Where's that option? Let's just move on here.
I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable.
If you can't
That's
say
all,
anything nice,
Ready
don't
when
say
you
it
are.
at all. You want to get that gun out of my face? Alright, let's go talk to the Raider Synth. What an interesting combination, eh? I think it is. Right after this commercial. I mean, this load screen. Okay. Did I go the wrong way? I did. Oh, buff out is worn off. We need more drugs. It's okay. That's okay. We got kind of thrown for a loop, but we shouldn't have been surprised because we are rolling with shit sucker after all. I'd pick one of these bottles up and bash you over the head with it. Anything on this? No. What? Whoa, wait a minute. What was the top one? I'm sorry, guys. Dance around the terminal for a minute and then... Yeah, problem. Okay, nothing. Sorry. Move. And... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I had a feeling it was in here. Dirty water. One of the rarest, most useful items in Fallout 4. I especially like cooking squirrel, making squirrel stew with that, because you get an XP bonus. I'm carrying too much, I can't run. Well, now I'm not. Yes, I am still. Alright, well, let's look at the 404, 395. Okay, so we know what happened. We know what happened. Sorry about my little timer's going off. Dismiss. Die. Shut up. Alright. We're so close. I want to continue on aid here. Grilled ragstag. What did I pick up that was so darn heavy? There. Got about 5,000 assault rifles, too, so I'm not crying about it. Worst case scenario, I can come back, but I don't see why I would. You know, money's just...
Well,
oh, look at him! Look at him! Get it done! Get it... Get it done! I never saw that before.
B592 initialize factory reset. Authorization.
I'd get into it with you.
Epsilon.
What? You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me?
No, he can't. Yeah, get it in your neck. Well, that takes care of that, doesn't it, fellas?
Ready to relay with respect
Successful
to
mission.
B592.
Can't really... Guess we can grab that. And without further ado, let's jump on back to Sanctuary Hills. And I think, yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back to Sanctuary, offload my gear, and in the next episode, we will start again.